Okay, making sure my audio is working, and it is. Alrighty. So, in the last episode, we found out that Alma was the one who used the murder weapon, which is really confusing. Where's the card? So was she the murderer? Was she the murderer?
Abigail was killed by the stab wound in her chest. The shape of her stab wound perfectly matches the shape of the weapon found in the clock. The bruise on Alma's palm indicates that she had been using the weapon. If Abigail was murdered by Alma...
Can you imagine? You stab the person and you're like pressing down on it into the person's chest?
It would make sense for Abigail to respond to a phone call from her mother. There's also Abigail's final words to consider.
That's not disturbing.
Huh. Why would she say that?
If Alma's a killer, why would Abigail tell the last words to tell her mother to run? She saw Alma from afar, she thought Caroline was Alma. She was hallucinating, she didn't know it was Alma. Is Alma a suspect?
That's right. The killer was wearing a mask and covered in fur at the time. Even as Abigail lay dying, she had no idea that her killer was her own mother. That's why she called out, to warn her mother away. From the phone call, she would have assumed that her mother, Alma, was somewhere nearby. But if Alma is the murderer...
How did Alma die?
How did she end up killed by the weapon that she had been using?
Oh, well, phone call.
Dr. Kimishima, the results of our analysis have come in.
Good. Which analysis was this?
The wine glass. Something else was detected in the residue.
Well, what is it?
We've detected traces of benzodiazepine in the wine.
Drugs?
Benzodiazepine? Isn't that used in sleeping pills and anti-anxiety medication?
That's right. It seems to have been mixed in with the wine.
Little guy, was there any benzodiazepine found in Alma's body?
No, why? The results of the drug test came up with a negative on that.
That's all right. I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't the one taking it.
Okay.
Okay. Solid evidence. I don't understand. Benzodiazepine in wine? Who killed Alma? Same killer. Who was the actual murderer? Nope. Let's see. Why did I just do that? Nope. Nope. Let's exit. Try something out.
If we believe that Alma is the one that killed Abigail, then Alma put the sleeping medication into the wine. The one who drank it was...
Sean. Nope.
How could I do
Joseph.
that? Yes. Her husband, Joseph.
What do you mean? Are you saying...
That's right. Alma tried to kill Joseph as well.
Whoa.
But, Dr. Kimishima, isn't that just...
The weapon left a bruise on her palm. That is proof that she used the weapon.
But she was killed by that same weapon.
That's true. Let's stay calm and think this through. We have evidence that there was a struggle between Joseph and Alma, don't we? That is...
The blood on Alma's sleeve. Yep.
Indeed. The bloodstains are quite likely from when Joseph was injured and grabbed Alma's wrist during the struggle.
Then, did Joseph kill Alma during that fight?
I'm just saying that this is one conjecture we could make.
But there's no motive. The family reportedly got along well.
Little guy, where is Mr. Parker right now?
Huh? He's still being detained.
Good. Tell him something. Tell him we found the weapon Mrs. Parker was using inside the clock.
All right, I'll do that. Where are you going, Dr. Kimishima?
I'm going back to the murder scene. I want to find Alma's motive.
I guess we're going back to the murder scene. I don't know why. Okay, to the mountain house.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, can I bother you for a moment?
What's the matter?
HQ contacted me just a moment ago. It seems Joseph Parker has a message for you.
The victim's husband? But why?
I don't know. I'll send the recording over to you right now.
This message is for whoever is investigating my case. I don't know who you are, but I'm impressed by your skills. Go to my house and check above the fireplace. My wife's diary should be behind the stones. You must already know that I can't stand, so that's the only thing I couldn't get rid of. If you read it, you might find out what my wife was truly feeling. Please, make use of that information.
That's it. Did you
Honestly, I got chills so hard right now.
I heard every word. I'll have to check above the
Oh my god,
fireplace.
the chills. Alright, above the fireplace.
Above the fireplace, behind the stones. This must be it. Alma's diary is in here? Here it
Oh, that's a
is.
very neat box.
I should take it back to the office and go through it.
Alright, we're out of here.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima, can you spare a moment?
Busy person, go ahead.
I do if it's about the case.
Of course it is. Alma Parker's autopsy is about to begin.
Good. I hope they find something.
Yes, and regarding the results from the auto-imaging scan, a tumor has been found in Alma Parker's prefrontal lobe.
So her conscious judgments are being impaired.
A tumor?
Yes, it's about 5 centimeters in diameter, and it seems to have been causing CVD.
Cerebral vascular disorder. If that's so, then
Yes, well, even if she hadn't been killed, she didn't have much time left.
She had a tumor.
that's not the point. Tumors in the prefrontal lobe cause visual and auditory hallucinations. There's the chance that this may explain her strange behavior.
Wait, so you think this is related to the case?
I found Alma's diary above the Parker's fireplace.
What? Then Joseph was...
Telling the truth.
He was telling the truth. Reading this may tell us more.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. My headaches continue today. That bruise seems to have gotten bigger, too. Should I see a doctor?
A bruise. What is she referring to?
Tumor. Oh my god, I just want to listen to it. Oh no, it's not the bruise on the head. I don't know. Black bruise. Never mind, it wasn't the tumor. JK.
That's right. She was still alive when she got that bruise on her hand.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. A miracle happened today. I can barely believe it. I heard God's voice, beautiful and pure. The bruise on my hand is a sigil passed on to me by God Himself.
I see. Well, I'm no theologian, but I doubt this was a revelation from God. What happened to her was caused by... Right. Her experience was likely caused by the tumor in her prefrontal lobe. She interpreted the whispers of her disease as the voice of the Creator.
I write this diary giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. Today I heard a shocking premonition. We were walking the path against God's divine will. My pain was inflicted on me as a punishment and a warning to me and my family. I cannot let this be. I must save my family. I write this diary, giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. The preparations have been made. I will become the beast of the Lord and lead my loving family. I will sever them from this world and engrave the sigil upon their bodies too. Abby, my little girl, I willingly become the beast so I can save you.
Beast of the Lord. That explains the fur.
I write this diary, giving thanks to the mountains and to the flowing waters. I learned a terrible truth today. My little Abby never reached his side. It's my fault. I severed her connection before engraving the sigil. Ah, my loving daughter, please forgive your mother for being so foolish. Joseph will be saved. I will engrave his sigil and lead his soul. I'll make sure it won't hurt. Joseph, let us be reunited in his world.
The diary ends here. Alma died after writing this. The sigil that she says she engraved onto her daughter is... That's right. Alma thought the black bruise on her hand appeared as a holy sign. That's why she thought she was saving her daughter's soul using the same pattern. She also planned to do the same to her husband. When she said she'd make sure it won't hurt, she meant... Indeed. This diary answers a number of the questions we've had regarding this case. Until this point, I had thought that Alma and Abigail had been killed by the same person. But now it's clear who killed Abigail. And yet, there are several things found at the crime scene that could not have been Alma's doing. I need to review the information we have to determine if these murders were committed by the same person.
Oh my god.
Hey, little guy,
Oh
I have
my
something
God.
else that I need
Honestly,
you to
that made
analyze
me
for
tear up a bit. Like, that story, the diary reading, that made me tear up. Anyway, let's continue.
You do? I thought we've already been through everything.
It's more that I want you to sort through what we know. Alma wore the mask and the fur when she killed Abigail. However, Alma couldn't have done everything herself. For example...
From what we know, the death of Alma cannot be behind. Was her own death?
Yes, Alma didn't stab herself. And there were obvious attempts to hide evidence after Alma's death. One such piece of evidence is...
burning the mask and fur.
Yes, someone tried to destroy the costume Alma wore in the fireplace. Another piece is...
hiding the murder weapon in the clock.
Indeed. The weapon Alma is believed to have used was hidden inside the clock.
Only one person was able to do this.
Yes. Now we can finally see everything that happened in this case.
That means it was Joseph who hid everything. Conclusion reached! The case has been solved. I'm getting the chills again. Oh my god, I hate this.
The dead shall speak.
Ugh. If you guys are getting the chills
Let's put
too,
together the truth of what
I'm there
happened.
with you.
In a way, you could say Alma Parker is the first victim. She had a gigantic tumor within her prefrontal lobe. The conditions caused by the tumor changed her. This card has the evidence of that.
The tumor had this terrible effect on her.
Yes, she believed her hallucinations were divine visions. Parting with the world, her beloved daughter was first. It was that same love that led to Alma's attack. This card proves the violence Alma carried out on her Abigail.
The awful thing that Alma did to her own daughter.
Indeed. She put on a mask and fur, then killed her. That's why Abigail failed to recognize her own mother. Instead, she kept screaming in order to warn Alma away. Abigail's last words are proof of that.
Mom! Stay away!
That thing is so creepy. Oh my god.
After the murder, Alma tried to guide her child's soul. The proof of that is on this card. This is likely what Mrs. Bowen witnessed. But Alma thought she had failed to save Abigail's soul. In order to guide the soul to its rightful place, Alma thought the sigil needed to be applied before death. So
See
she
Joseph's
made
face on the
careful
right hand.
preparations for Joseph's murder. The evidence of that is shown on this card.
The drugs.
Yes, but this plan failed to work. Joseph woke from the pain and struggled with her in a panic. This card tells us the evidence of that.
When Joseph woke up, O'Connor has the sigil in his hand. The proof that he fought against her was Joseph's bloodstain.
Alma wore the mask and fur again to kill her husband. That's why Joseph didn't know it was Alma attacking him. He desperately caught her hand, resisting her. And in the ensuing struggle, they fell, stabbing Alma.
Oh, that sound. Oh my god.
When Joseph removed his attacker's mask, he realized... It was first thought that both cases had the same murderer. But with so many mysteries solved, I know that can't be. This is the card with proof of the reason why that is. What could I do with that?
What? This one?
What could I do with that?
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
God damn
After
it.
Alma's death, someone erased evidence of her guilt. No matter how it was done, it couldn't have been Alma. And so the truth of this card is brought to light.
The proof that Alma did not commit both killings is... I don't know. So let's choose one.
I can't mess around anymore. It's time to get serious.
Nope, that one.
This person wanted to hide Alma's crimes. First, her costume was destroyed in the fireplace. The weapon she used was hidden within a clock in the house. Another knife was used to make Alma seem like a victim. This card shows who took this effort to exonerate Alma.
Okay.
Joseph knew Alma was not a woman who could commit murder. Her bizarre acts were a result of her brain tumor. Even then, she still loved her husband and cared about him. Her final words are proof of that.
Joseph, my love, I'm sorry. I can't save you.
This is the truth behind how her life's light was put out.
Oh my god, I'm still getting chills. Oh my god, dude.
Naomi, you have a call from Mr. Parker.
Yes. I was just thinking about visiting you. All right. I'll be there soon.
Will you be all right? If you think there's any danger.
Chief, what do you think love is?
What is love?
A true love in which each thought of the other to the end. That may well have been the integral part of this case.
I can't guarantee it's any good. Alma always made coffee.
What if it has benzodiazepines in it?
Thank you.
My wife, she was the best companion a man could hope for. Even when I was stubborn or angry, she still loved me.
Mr. Parker, it's my duty to uncover the truth.
I understand.
You loved her. Even if you'll be misunderstood and branded a killer, you wanted to hide the fact that Alma tried to kill you.
I'd be better off if she had killed me. There's absolutely no way she'd kill me without a cause. She must have had some reason for what she did. Please, if it ends like this, Alma will be known as a lunatic. You have to find out what truly happened to my wife. Please.
Yes, I will. That's my duty. Death comes to everyone. I'm a little jealous.
That was really sad. Really sad.
Oh, there you are, Dr. Kimishima. I was looking for you.
I see. What do you want?
I have the report from the Oxford autopsy.
Tell me all about it, right now.
Right. Her brain tumor was kind of... well, strange.
Strange? Could you be any more vague? Were you actually present at the autopsy?
Well, yes, but it was a condition I've never seen. The tissue around the tumor was black. Nobody knows why.
Black? The same as with Veronica. Remove that tumor. I'll have a friend at Resurgam check it. And I want the death certificate made by the end of the day.
You want me to do all that?
No excuses. Get to it right now.
I'm on it.
Veronica's death. An old woman losing her mind. What in the world is going on?
There's something bigger. Something bigger. Oh my god, we're finally done that. That took like 4 episodes to do. Holy crap. Anyway, what seems to be next up? Looks like we're gonna have Maria, and then Tomoe, and then probably Brock, aka Hank, and then probably CRS01. But yeah, it's good. We did some good, guys. We finally. That was a pretty. I won't lie. That was a pretty emotional case. I can't get over that. That was highly emotional. I don't know why I got so entangled in that. That was sad. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am, because yeah, that got me involved. That did. Anyway, I will continue on with we'll go with Maria Torres next in her 3rd mission, which is only her 2nd playable one, so that's pretty. We're not far into her storyline at all, but hopefully there'll be more. But yeah, stick around if you want to see more, as I'll continue in the next episode of Let's Play Trauma Team. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you later.